Scorpio, hi, welcome to your January reading. Came quick, but this is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Midheaven, and or Venus. However, if you clicked on this video out of curiosity or for whatever reason, know that there is a reason, and so I hope you hear all that you need, and definitely do subscribe before you leave, okay? Let's jump right on in. What's coming out energetically for you Scorpions in the month of January, the first week, what you can expect is the Page of Wands energy, followed by the Ace of Coins and the Ten of Coins. Coming into the second and third week of January, potential obstacles that might arise. This can be internal or external by way of somebody in your environment, right? And or this can have already happened because energy is fluid, and so you're still just dealing with that lingering energy. But what came up for you guys is the Six of Swords with the Strength reversed and the Queen of Wands. Okay, and then by the end of January, that last week, what you can expect to feel or what you can do to overcome any conflicts. You have the Eight of Wands with the King of Wands and the Temperance card. Bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Coins. There's a song that's coming to mind, and it's like about having sex, right? But it's like it keeps rising and rising, keeps rising all over me. Is that sexual healing? I don't know what song that is. It's going to bother me so much, but it's like it keeps playing in my mind. But I'm definitely getting the sense of the heat really turning up. Okay, and if this is not about sex, just you keep rising and you keep overcoming, you know, and you are really a powerhouse coming into the month of January. I'm not sure what intentions you have set, what it is that you have been trying to manifest, but boy, oh boy, is it coming in, and it's really coming in fast, right? If not coming fast. But yeah, with this Page of Wands energy, also note that I did Virgo's reading and the Page of Wands came up in the exact same position. So you might be dealing with a Virgo or have a kid with a Virgo, and they might be acting out and embarrassing you in public, because that also did come up, you know, the child acting like they don't have any type of home training. They do, they're just being disobedient for certain particular reasons, and so you guys really are going to work on getting to the root of what those issues are and figuring out ways that you can suggest for them to just behave differently, and teaching them how to communicate better what it is that they need, instead of having to, you know, make such a show when they are displeased with something. So that did come up again, but if not, maybe these are like little conflicts, a little bit of like bantering, bickering, going back and forth between you and a Virgo. Not necessarily sure why, because in the grand scheme of things, is what I'm hearing, it's really petty, and that's something that you guys should really be trying to spend your time doing, right? Because you have the Ace of Coins and you have the Ten of Coins. You have what a lot of people want, you know, and I feel like if this is in regard to other people, they are very envious here. Well, with all of this green of the things that you have. And maybe it's not that you have so much money, maybe you don't have $100,000 in your bank account, you know, you didn't win the lottery, but it's just the confidence that you have they wish they had, right? And they don't understand how you can be so confident, because I don't know why, really, why they would think that you wouldn't be, for whatever reason that they feel that you shouldn't be, you know. But whatever this is, it is yours, right? And you feel it in its completeness here with this Ten of Coins. Maybe this is joy and or anticipation again for those intentions that you set. in the new year, you know. I am still recording in December, so I can't say back in December, but whatever you're doing at this time, you don't have to wait until the 31st to exclaim or profess what it is that you are inviting into your life next as an experience, right? What it is that you are going to strive or work towards achieving next, just personally or creatively, if this has something to do with 10th house, which is career and or profession, right? And this is just something that you want to get more involved in, that you just feel inspired to do, just to learn a little bit more about, maybe pick up another hobby, you know, that you've always had an interest in, but you've always kind of like bypassed it because there was like some sort of cowardice here, which is definitely coming up strong with the Strength card in reverse. It's like maybe you just, you know, didn't have the balls to really do it and, you know, do it full out. But I definitely am getting the sense that in this first week of January, you are just like, fuck it, I have nothing to lose, I only have to gain. And that mentality is going to really help you in the month of January, but really throughout the entire year, right? You have nothing to lose and everything to gain from anything that you step foot into. So there is no need to feel like you can be embarrassed. There is no need to feel like you have lack of anything. And I feel like just changing that alone is really what is allowing for more opportunity to come into your life. Things that you maybe wouldn't have reached out or sought after to do on your own. They're just coming in droves. And you're like, well, yeah, why not? You know, if this doesn't work out, I at least understand more about business. I know how to write a business contract now, or an agreement now. I know how to ask for things in a more professional manner. I know how to better communicate to get what it is that I need. I just have to suggest things a little bit more. Say, hey, you know, I would really appreciate if you could help assist me in doing this because I feel like I have a lot of tension and stress in this area of my life, and so I really want us to work together. Boom, relationship improves. Hey, I really want to learn this new craft because, you know, it's fun. And at the end of the day, to some degree, I am involved in it. You know, I do spend my money on it in some way, shape, form, or fashion, right? If you're not investing in stocks and bonds. But if you do, I do see that also generating some type of return here, right? Just as far as money is concerned, whatever risk that you take, it reaps very good rewards. So, but anyway, like say, because I know for me personally, I've had this like desire to learn how to make wigs. I wear wigs, right? But I never really thought to do it until now. And so it's like, well, this is new, this is exciting, this is a little like scary, but at the end of the day, I'm doing something that I can really practice on myself and improve on myself. Not saying that I'm going to turn it into a profitable business or another stream of income, another way to make money, but it's really cool at the end of the day to really know how to do, so that if anybody were to ask, like, I could be of service in that way. So it's doing things like that this month, or having the anticipation for things like that. Again, just really feeling very action driven to go after the goals that you set. If this is more about like health, you know, you definitely want to do better as far as what it is that you're putting into your body. So within, as within, so without. And so you're understanding that more, especially by the end of the month, because, you know, we end with Temperance card. But it's you just doing what you need to do for yourself generates or is the catalyst for your life to just really take a 180, you know, because you're more serious. So I'm definitely seeing that now. The only obstacles that you may have to get over is, again, you know, feeling like you don't have the balls to do it, feeling like the lion in the Wizard of Oz, you know, just needing a little bit more courage, you know. Really standing firm in your convictions and or your beliefs. And or if this is the reverse, again, because you are starting with the Page of Wands and being so action driven in the beginning of the month, it's not allowing for those passions to run amok in your life, okay? Because, you know, there is a little bit of chaos that is surrounded here with this Strength card being in reverse. You might be, I don't want to necessarily say incompatible, but you're really going through some challenges maybe with a Leo. This can be a particular person because you have the Strength card and then you have the Queen of Wands. It's just a lot of fire, but if not other fire signs, right? Aries, Sagittarius. Sagittarius strongly too with the Temperance card that's here at the end of the month. Somebody might just try to be too much so in the spotlight or the center of attention, you know, have a big head, being very big-headed by the second to third week, you know, can be acting in a rebellious nature as well. But if not, it's just like very cocky energy, and so you're seeing a side of them that you don't, again, particularly like, and it's something that's just like, should I stay or should I go type of energy. You might want to take a break from them because it can be just a little bit too much. Now, if this is, again, as I was saying when I started this, about like sex and that sort of thing, then there's an opportunity. Just be careful, because with the Ten of Coins here, it can speak about legacy. So you might start a family if that's not something that you are necessarily prepared for. I mean, whoever is prepared to have a kid, even when you have all the money that you need to financially take care of a kid, it's always going to catch you off guard. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to come at an inopportune time when you feel like you've just gotten some other aspect of your life together, and then it's like, oh, well then, and then this. But just look at it as a blessing, right? Just know that that is also on the table if this hasn't happened yet. So, I mean, strap up. But I am getting, you know, that in rising, and rising. I don't know how that part of the song goes, but again, it's just like, it's here. Maybe you guys want to try something different in the bedroom, right? Behind closed doors here. There's an opportunity for you to really learn more about your bodies in that way, but there's a little bit of fear here with doing that, because at the end of the day, you don't want to look like you're inexperienced or look like an amateur, is what I'm getting here with this energy. Look like a fool. So there's a little bit of hesitation or reluctance into bringing that up, but I mean, just have fun with it is really what I want to say. Like, if neither one of you knows what you're doing, what's the worst that can happen? You know, just read the instructions. If you're buying something that isn't self-explainable, you know, that isn't like common sense, just read the instructions and then just improvise from there and just have a good time. If there's something that you don't like, then you just don't like it. But it's better to know than to try to make that assumption beforehand. You know what I'm saying? Try to come to that conclusion before you've actually even had that type of experience. So just be a little bit more open-minded, and yeah. Coming into the end of the month, though, there is an opportunity if you live at a distance, and maybe that's something that has been a point of frustration for you. You know, it's been putting you in a bad mood because you can't see this person or spend as much time with this person as you may have liked, or that you may like to or may want to. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. There's an opportunity for travel coming at the end of the month. You guys might be traveling across waters, going somewhere exotic, right? Somewhere that you've never been, something that you've never seen, again, something that you haven't done. It's really getting out of your comfort zone here. That's what you guys are really going to be working on. That's the theme of the month, right? What is a comfort zone? It doesn't exist in the month of January. So you have counterparts here. You have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. I had a dream this morning, and it was like, you're really finding your love, and it was like your cardinal love. So I don't know what that means, but maybe that is what I was meant to say for this reading specifically. It's like your cardinal love, true love is here, right? Opposing forces coming together, really yin yang energy. You guys are quite the match. You guys are very compatible, right? As much as maybe at first it wasn't the case. There's a magnetism between you guys, right? And it's undeniable. It is undeniable. You can't even try to fight against it here. in matters of the heart. But if what I said did resonate, do give me a thumbs up. Share this with your friends and family. And if you want to book a private reading with me at this time, just hit me up at my email that I will leave here. But until we talk again, do subscribe to this channel.